Outside the French city of Bordeaux, there is a small cylindrical stone with the Swiss flag painted on it. What is it for, and why is it nowhere near Switzerland? I'll say that again. Outside the French city of Bordeaux, there is a small cylindrical stone with the Swiss flag painted on it. What is it for, and why is it nowhere near Switzerland?
What do we know Switzerland for?
Federer.
Watches.
Roger.
Chocolate.
That is the
banking.
first time that a sports reference has been used as what do we know Switzerland, or what do we know country for? That's amazing.
I could have gone chocolate, but Federer sounded better.
Cylindrical and stone. Stones seem to like monument or signify something. Here lies.
Right. Or like a marker of where something happened, or cylindrical. I wonder if the stone was like excavated, you know, when they like excavate stone with like a cylinder drill and then it pulls up like a cylinder piece of stone. I wonder if it's like Swiss stone for something.
Pangea.
Clearly this town,
Yes.
this place has some sort of relationship with Switzerland.
So far away.
Feel like Bordeaux I associate with I guess just all of France I associate with a lot of the same stuff as Switzerland, obviously. Wine, cheese, whatever.
Swiss wine.
So is the cylinder a bottle of wine?
Is there anything with like longitude or latitude? Because I know like Greenwich Standard Time, right? It's that's measured from a point in.
It is.
Does it have to do with time or like longitude and latitude?
Longitude and latitude is pretty close.
That's the point that all Swiss watches are set to. I was right with watches the whole time.
Are you right, Macy? Because there's cesium. There's like.
Were you
cesium.
reacting to me, Tom? No way.
I'm reacting to both of you.
Because I know that like the universal. I don't know why it's in France, but like I know that the closest atomic time is like cesium atoms like twitching or something or reacting in a way, and that's like the closest thing to 1 precise second. So I'm wondering if it is like this is it's time standard that all Swiss watches are set to, essentially.
Now, between the two of you, you've basically got it, but it's not time. And you sort of said it earlier, Toby.
The longitude and latitude, is it more geographical than time, I guess?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So what could this marker near Bordeaux be?
That would be geographically related to Switzerland.
It is 00.
Yes, it is, Neal. Spot on.
00.
Yeah, it's 0 degrees longitude and 0 degrees latitude because it's Greenwich Mean Time going up and down, and then from up then the other way. It's also zero.
It's not Greenwich Mean Time. So you're right that it's 00. 00 for what?
Longitude and latitude. Is it 00 for just longitude and latitude on maps?
No, it can't be because that's the equator. That's why I was like, it's not that.
The longitude, maybe, no.
Does it go back to watches or no?
Well, 00 and related to Switzerland.
I think you've basically got it. It is the 00 for Switzerland, for their grid and mapping system. So in the same way that France has a 0 point in Notre Dame, I think there's one in the US for Washington, D.C. That is where all the distances are calculated from, where all the coordinates and grids are marked from. That's the first part of the question. What's it for? Why is it nowhere near Switzerland?
Great question.
That's such a good question. I wish someone knew the answer.
Why would you put your 0 point for your country, which loads of countries have, why would you put it outside your country?
Is Switzerland like too mountainous to get a good measure from it? That like, how do you calculate the distance? Are you including the vertical climb? Or I wonder if maybe it was marked so long ago that like the land used to be under one country, kingdom, whatever.
The great conquerors of Switzerland. They used to spread across all of Europe.
Well, maybe it was the great conquerors of France.
When you're using latitude and longitude, what's one of the annoying things about it?
You have to go negative.
Yes, you do. So what does this solve?
So it solves for, it goes from 0 to 360 for both of them, and you don't ever have to use negative 180 to positive 180.
Absolutely right. Switzerland, their official coordinate system is called LV95. They put the 0 point outside Switzerland so that the numbers are always positive. It's not degrees, it's just meters. Every coordinate on the Swiss grid system, it is always 6 digits, and it's marked so that those two sets of numbers are always going to be different. You can't confuse one point with the other. It will always be 6 numbers for east-west, 6 numbers for north-south in meters. And if you want that for every point in Switzerland, you put your 0 point near Bordeaux. The Lateral Producers Club is at lateralcast.com if you would like more lateral, fewer adverts, and to support the show.